know what to call you. She call you Trix Hunter? Like, she call you H? She didn't know. Gapi Brandon, Gapi Connie Rex, Gapi Unknown, Gapi Gay, Gapi... Gapi Rema. Gapi. Welcome. It's spooky day. Was it spicy? Yeah, it was pretty spicy. It was a vindaloo. It was pretty good. Like, but it does mean her throat's a bit destroyed. You don't normally see it? Yeah, Tori doesn't normally see you at all. So she's really appreciative you're here. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Not many people come on Tori's YouTube stuff because it's hard. You know, you're not on YouTube as much as often as you'd be on Twitch. But Tori really appreciates any gal who comes by here. The games she plays on YouTube are very much more story-based stuff compared to like screaming at a screen for a bit. Tori just finished eating, right? So her tummy is full. She's a bit sleepy, but that's okay. It's okay, isn't it? You don't have to apologize, Rema. Tori wasn't saying anything bad about it. She really just appreciates it whenever you get to come by. How is every gal? Tori's not on her normal BGM right now. She has a song. She has the like opening song of the game because it's so cute. It's so cute. So cute. Food Tori always makes you sleepy? Yeah, Tori gets that food coma thing. But you're streaming? No food coma. Eat chocolate covered scorpion? Wow. Is that like your normal meal? Was that like a special thing you did for a stream or something? But yes. Tori had a really busy day today. Like she did a lot of chores. She did her washing. She did all her like laundry. It's been a productive day. Right? Cleaned up her table, her side table, so it's no longer covered in crap. Pretty good. It was good? Yeah, they probably make it so it tastes good, right? They probably make all of it so it tastes good. It's just a bit chaotic, right? But today, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. We're gonna start off our spooky day. Our spooky month actually, with a spooky thing called dating. Scary. Scorpion tastes like popcorn? Probably because all you're eating is the outer shells, right? There's not really that much meat. You were in mute this entire time? What do you mean you were in mute? Dating is terrifying? Exactly! Scary! That's why we're doing it for October month! Doing for October month! Dating man, you're sick, so scary, exactly! But as a forewarning, it's also in the description of the stream, if Tori remembers, right? It's in the description of the stream as well. The game does have, like, it is spoopy. So if you're like faint-hearted, or like easily disturbed, like mentally disturbed, maybe don't watch these streams, okay? Dating, high school and dating, very spooky. Tori would never understand. As a tiger, you know, we get like paired up in the sanctuaries. And Tori's not for that life. So Tori would attack any gal they tried to pair her up with. Scratched! And they're like, oh no, they don't get along, let's take the male away. And Tori's like, yeah, get out. What a nice club. Hopefully the leader doesn't go insane and kill everyone. We're joining Tori's little club now. You have not played or seen this game, so you อนนี้ตีสี่แล้วฝันดีครับฝันดีค่ะฝันนายฝันนายพันยาวราตรีสวัสดิ์นะขอให้ฝันดีขอให้ฝันดีขอบคุณมากที่มานะตอนนี้ตีสี่แล้วไม่ตื่นอยู่อะ Why did you still awake at 4 a.m. Tori abused anyone they tried to make her go with? Copy, Marcos! Copy! Buwan nuite! But yeah, Tori, dating was never Tori's kind of thing. Like, Tori doesn't know how humans do it, but like, for tigers, especially in the sanctuary, they try to pair you up with random, like, boys, and Tori was like, no, you're not Kiryu. Huh? You're not Kiryu. Yeah, Tori didn't want it. But yeah, let's go to the game. You decided? Become a monk instead of date? Probably. Like, Tori feels like if you search for it, you won't find it, in Tori's opinion. If you're constantly looking, you'll never find it. But Tori loves food too much. But Kapi, Simon! Kapi, welcome! But yes, hopefully, just again, FYI, if you're like sensitive, if you're sensitive to like strong imagery about certain very, very bad topics like mental health, stuff like that, just don't watch this stream. You decide to become a vampire hunter instead of date? Tori's just a taiga. But yes, it's time. Enter your name, Tori. So Tori's gonna try her best doing like a voice acting. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Wow, why is Tori's character so mean? Tori would do her best, so she just had her curry dinner, so her throat's a bit icy. But yeah, also, do you like this little overlay Tori made? Isn't it cute? It matches the game. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. How do we do her voice? This could just be Tori's voice, right? Like, this could just be like, it makes sense. If she's like the ditzy childhood friend. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, it's Tori. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh. That's mean, Tori. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. No couple. Only friendship. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Tori, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any club. I haven't wasn't looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? Join the Vampire Hunter Club? No, we're joining the Vtuber Club. Look at the corner in Tori's overlay. We're going to the Vtuber corner. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Weep! Copy. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Damn. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Damn. That's kind of deep, isn't it? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Takes one to know one, Tori. Look, she's like an ex-weeb. She hasn't watched any anime in the last year, okay? Tori knows. She's a VTuber. She gets it. She's not a weeb. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little. Just a bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Same. You used to watch Castlevania? Actually, Tori actually wants to. That's actually something that Tori really wants to one day. Maybe we'll do a community night. Maybe Tori will slap up Netflix and we'll watch animes. Club. So Yari wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Tori should give her another voice. Tori was thinking giving a cool voice to Yuri. Giving like a One-sama voice to her. Giving Natsuki, which is the other pink-haired gal, like an American Valley girl kind of voice. Monica? She's not really sure. Not really sure what to give her voice to be. So maybe she should have another voice, shouldn't she? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and I realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Give a voice. Give a voice. You think you can give anyone a cool voice at the sound? Tori's gotta prove you wrong, Ren. Gotta prove you wrong. You gotta kill her throat for it, but she gotta prove you wrong. Maybe I should just go really high pitch for her. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Does that even get picked up by the mic? Did you see this? Toria loves jam? She actually quite likes jam. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You didn't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you didn't need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? going to your club. Eh? Mimi? That was a much different look. How high do you want Troy to go? Huh? Sayori is the vice president of the lecture club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Hi, can Tori go? Ah! No! Something like this! My God, it really hurts! It's kind of not the vice that Tori really wants to talk about the whole entire day, you know? It kind of hurts her throat. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to us to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah! Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a pancake. You'll find your way to head, Patroy? Yay! I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I gloss around the room. Okay. How cheap is your soul if you just want a cupcake for it? Kinda cheap. Did you have wall pork chop? Pork chop? Okay. Okay. The train needs to try to go as low as she can without sounding like a dude. How she do this? Welcome. Yeah? Girl, what is such a nice name? Yeah! Just like probably how you name your girls, right, Jay? Just 1, 2, 3, 4? Is Jay girl 1? Oh, do eating for seeds your soul is very cheap. Unless it's gum or gummies? I'll try not a fan of gum either. Not a fan of gum. Hello, One, you're the best. One's always the best, right? Like, One's the one that you remember the most, right? You do have a lot to go around, so you basically number them all? What, like 0? Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, Sarai. Konnichiwa. Right, these are like hype her voice for this. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Serious? Wait, how'd she do like a valley girl voice? How'd she do like a valley? Seriously? You brought a boy? way to kill the atmosphere. We didn't really decide what voice to give her. Tori Kanji! Absolutely cussed. What? Her Natsuki voice? How should we voice Monica? You say we are nasal, but Tori can't do that much. How do we do her voice? How do we do her voice? Bring the bop. No one heard anything. The quiet one. Silent! You went from a cool big sister voice to annoying rich girl? Is that what they sound like? Blunt, energetic, and happy? But that is Tori's normal voice. Huh? Maybe like a less screechy. A less screechy version. A less screechy version of okay, this is gonna take a while. Wait. Tori. You don't have to write Tori in kanji. Tori already knows it because it's her own name, but you don't have to write that. それは10月あなたはそれが何を意味するかしています。Tori has no idea what that means. Something about October and something about whether or not Tori knows something. That's all she got of it. Kapiskayan! Time to do an airy voice? Maybe you'll do a whisper. Yeah, like a... Tori. What a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Look at this harem! This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Hell yeah! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Crap, this is gonna kill her throat. If he has to constantly go from one to another. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is Perry Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You'll be back. You need to relax after today. Probably a nice shower. Have a nice shower, Skyon. Tori will see you back when you come back. If you come back. Bye-bye, Rema. Bye-bye. Enjoy your drawing. Enjoy. You can just ignore. Wait. Sayori's really high. Right? You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. You can write Thai? Huh? วันนี้เป็น Oh, yeah, you definitely Google translated this. What does it mean then, huh? Hmm? มันถึงอะไรอ่ะมันถ้าเกิดเป็นตัวนี้มันถึงอะไรอ่ะฮะ อาจจะอาจจะ it's like it's not maybe but it's like probably you know like there's not really a direct translation to that. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Tori. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Tori. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Oh god, what is that? Where's your whip? You have a whip? It's like it's like on its own doesn't make any sense. It's like it makes sense, but you need to add like you need to add a bit more to it, you know? Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Tori knows about Castlevania. You know, the guy Simon has the whip. The Belmonts go and try to fight it. Some gal goes to the castle that appears in Japan. And they're like, what? And you go climb a building and then Dracula's like a werewolf cookie monster thing. That's how much Tori knows about it. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space between next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the table where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Name... Rita Belmont. Yeah. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, so cute! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That's on you set the bar too low. Yuza, give her credit what you do. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Oh, Gapida here! Gapi, welcome! Just hurry and take one. Zuri grabs the one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Zuri talks with her mouth full and Zuri managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? naughty or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sawyer, you said? Well, maybe. A good job of a song. เป็นเกมที่น่ารักจริงๆแต่เกมนี้มืดจริงๆย้อนมืดจริงๆเหรอทอรี่ไม่รู้อะทอรี่ก็รู้เกี่ยวกับเกมนี้แต่ไม่เคยเล่นเกมมันก่อน You forgot she was Cinderella. Yeah, she's very Cinderella, isn't she? But not for you, you know. You dummy. Wow. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's way of logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a cup in front of each of us before setting the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Eh? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not... Insulted! Yuri looks away. You're not good at playing Tsundere, Tori. Tori's not trying to, like, impress you about her Tsundere skills, okay? And that's gonna be like, it's not like I used your bathroom or anything. That's so gross. They hear? Tori's gonna tell you this now, okay? If you spam random stuff, Tori's gonna time you out. I mean, you know. I believe you! Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises his eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider... Wait. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sawyer seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised! How come did you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Thanks for the hydrate, man. Now stop redeeming so the Tori doesn't have to, like, go deal with it later. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages the others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially if it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all delighted about the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Tori, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Thank you for looking, Brennan! Please enjoy. Go and enjoy the rest of your whatever you're... What are you doing? Dark Souls? Or Diablo? One or two. Thank you for looking! It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Not lurking at all. What were you gonna go do? She seems so reserved and timid since the moment we walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Oh, just cute. Bringing groceries? Oh, that would have been like a quick lick.
But you know, I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I definitely grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. Tori feels that a lot. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess.
It's really hard to go down that low from a normal voice.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you the idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Wait, that's the wrong voice. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's just impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No? Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Yeah, you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, we can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems! We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Yeah? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzingly at Monica. Let's all go home.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, maybe next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Thus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Have fun writing it? Try to write a poem?
Isn't that right, Tori?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now we're back in the original topic of me joining the club. I boldly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club.
Tori may have convinced
me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. They're all looking at her.
I'm sorry, I thought...
Sorry! You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price to pay, I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah! They're here. Tori's playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Do you ever talk about what the streamer is streaming, or do you just go on a weird tangent? Okay, Tori's currently playing the Doki Doki Literature Club, okay? So let's keep the topic about the game, or just not sending a block of text. One by one, the girls I love. Yes! I'm so happy! Sae wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Kate Hayden! Kate! Welcome! Welcome! Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Tori, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Let's see.
Imagine joining a club just for girls? Imagine not. Copy James! Copy Potato! Copy! Welcome! We're currently playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and so far, seems like a normal dating game, right? Can I re-impress the star class Monica with my... impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Man, knowing this game turns dark makes it kind of hard not to be on the edge. Yeah. But you should be okay, right? Right? Hey, Tori! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sari and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed off the school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a leisure club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's write a poem! It's time to write a poem. Pick words I think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen whoever likes your poem the most. Oh. Who are we going for? Are we going for, Yuri? Tori kind of likes Yuri out of everyone. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think at least the first 2 days are safe. No idea after that? Yeah! Should be fine. Wait, how many days are there? Like 3 days or something? Okay. Look at the same. Tori kind of likes Yuri out of everyone. She seems kind of the most fun out of every gal. She seems the most interesting, like deepest out of everyone. Edgy poem, okay. How about analyst? Fear. Why did she jump? Why did she jump? Is that her? Broke it. Why is she jumping? Uncanny? Okay. Why did she jump at that? Yeah? Brief? Furry mother wanna jump with the girls? Yeah. 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 It doesn't sound like a poem unless it's a word on faces. Horribly. Intellectual. Unstable. Wait, why did you jump? Okay, wait, you know what? That's a psychological horror, so it's okay. Destiny. Yeah. Sadness. Why is she jumping? She's like the happy-go-lucky gal. Secretive. Sensation. Anxiety. Desire. Look at her. She's like trusting her so much. Is Tori playing this blind? Tori kind of knows that it gets dark. She knows all the like just Monica like memes and stuff. Like she knows those. She hasn't actually played the game herself, but she knows kind of what happens. Misfortune. Why is she jumping on time? Atone. Misery. Why is she jumping on time? She doesn't like it. Tori's blind? No. Tori has eyes. They're right here. Unending. Together. Hurt. Uncontrollable. Tori. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Huh? Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep to my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Tori. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Oh wait, there needs to be more. How is Tori bend her back like that? Holy crap. Good posture. Yeah, it's feeling that Tori hasn't played me. No, because Tori was going for Han. She said she likes psychological and horror stuff. She's selecting all the stuff that makes psychological horror stuff, right? Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here or hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the back glove room. No. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is a literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Tori always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Did you still call her Tori a he? Tori is pretty sure she's a she. You're back in bed. Can Tori back bend like that? Wait. Tori's that. Wait. You said sunshine, rainbows compared to some places? Or other chat? You know what? Tori thinks her chats are pretty good. Like, her community's really good. She's really happy with her community. If he helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Tori's room is also distracting as hell. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Tori can be good friends too. Sayori, huh? Well, as usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Papa James, because you can be horny today, we are talking to some high schoolers. Anton? Oh, you even brought you something today, you know?
Wait. Sayori?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy!
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori! Oh, wait, that's the wrong place.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so? Yeah.
Oh, wait. Tori keeps on thinking she's gotta talk more, she's not. Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yumi reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. What did you say? What is going on in chat? Y'all get along now. Crap. Poop. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me at her high speed for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. So sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered it, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh.
Joy, what did you do? Are you going, Simon? I will bid you farewell. Goodbye. Think of coming?
It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how...
Oh wait, that's Tori's voice. Wait. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well... When I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. Not like you wanted to stay a vampire baka. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts picking up, you might have a hard time putting it back down. It's a very encouraging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Tori?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that these kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life at a from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they are made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I shouldn't let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. That's the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Foodies. Foodies? Where is a foodie?
That's true. In fact,
I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a mere moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my bag. Alright. Is it fine if I sit here then? I slip into a seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with somebody.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Hold on a second. Crazy eyes. What do you mean? Wait, what? What do you mean? Tori was just reading the thing. I opened the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. She makes cute faces. Yeah, she looks very embarrassed. Makes Tori want to like bully her. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe just a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. What are you seeing, Antoine? Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? She kind of scares you. Why? Why? Why she scare you? She seems very, bullyable.
I do? I didn't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's right up against Yuri's, and I hold a book more between the two of them. Tracy thrusting? You're busy being distracted by the vibe drop. Enjoy, Brandon.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Lewd. It feels like my left arm is in the way, and so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Cute! Please go to sleep. It's like 5 a.m. now. Rati sawat na, Fandi. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, when I turn a page, Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Right? What do you mean? What do you mean? But in holding it like this, we hide out even closer together than before. It's kind of actually distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh?
To turn a page.
You're looking at us! Look at our little eyes looking at us!
ถึงแล้ว
คิดถึงแล้วเหรอ มาทักเลยไม่ต้องห่วงคุณย่าขอบคุณมากนะที่มาที่คิดเกี่ยวกับทอรี่อ่ะขอให้ยินดีขอให้เหมือนใจดีมากไปว่ามีคนมาคิดเกี่ยวกับทอรี่sorry I think I got a little distracted for a second. I glance over to Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay.
That smile! It's so cute! That smile!
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn a page. Instead, I assume she just finishes the page before me, so I turn it with my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey, Yuri! This might be a silly thought, but the main character room kind of reminds you of you a bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things she says and does. She's afraid she'll do something wrong. And it's not like I can see into your hair or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Tori, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean it a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know how you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I more meant it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. Oh. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Wow, she's staring into Tori's soul. Jesus Christ. You okay there, Monica?
We might not have enough time to wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from her finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up, you know?
That's good reasoning.
Look at that smile! It's so cute!
In that case, feel free to finish the first chapters in your own time.
Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah?
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration.
Oh wait, Kai's talking in Monika's voice. Wait. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. You're getting close? Not why not? What do you mean? Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who do I show my poem first? Okay, let's... Let's show it to the girl we like, right? We're going for her. Torika needs the loo in a second, so maybe when we get to the next poem making, Torika go to the loo. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. Huh? Wait. That whisper? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words on the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I would tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I reckon...
Tori's throat is kind of hurting me. Tori's drinking a little bit more water.
I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds the trail of her thoughts, actually her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everybody in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Oh, she's so cute! Look at that smile! After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the light. Oh, wait, should try to do this in the character voice. Wait, you what? Wait, Tori's gonna pause it. She's gonna quickly go to Luke. Can somebody decide Tori's gonna say the voices in the voices that she's giving the characters, or she should what's the word? Do it in like a normal voice. Oh, Tori's normal voice. I'll be right back. She needs to put a BRB thing on her face, or else nobody will know she went to the loo. Okay. BRB loo. Put that on her. Give her a second. There you go, on the booba. You back? She's dead? Look, Tori's back. She's in the toilet. She's in the toilet, okay? Tori didn't even know you went. Tori didn't even know you went. Okay, what did you all decide? Just read it normally? Okay. I don't know, she died? Tori didn't die, she went to the toilet! Damn! Oh god, go to the loo? Damn! Okay. Water. Oh no! The pen fell. Wait, I'll pick it up with her foot. Wait, there we go. Okay. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Makes no sense! That's good. You stop stalking? Who stopped stalking?
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was very descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
8 for creativity, 0 for cohesiveness? This makes no sense. Tori likes she likes the flickering back and forth. That's kind of cool, but Tori doesn't get it. Are you into ghost theory? How do you pronounce?
Boo-hoo? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Tori.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose she did. Oh, wait, wrong one.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it all, after all. But remember, the poets are often poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to her ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I never even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing for two of you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Tori.
Me too. Yeah. Okay, who do we like next? Let's go for Sayori. This is a good poem, Tori. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't take... Try to spat out like a... Try to... Ew. Gross. I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just that you wrote one. It reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, before your voice cracks, Tori's more worried about your ears breaking. Okay. I'm not really into it yet, but doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Tori. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Tori thinks, right? Tori understands why people struggle to try to pretend to be Tori a lot. Like, you know, doing the high voice, because doing Sayori's voice really hurts Tori's throat. But it kind of works in a sense. Like, it's a bit different. Like, she can't really go much higher than her normal voice already. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you on to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. It's because everybody does it and their throats hurt. So Tori kind of gets it. She gets it why your throats hurt. You guys need to say that in the highest voice you can manage later. That's for me. Like, Tori can do like a couple words in that pitch, but after that, it will just become like non-coherent dog whistle noises. That was high, Dad? Yeah. Yeah. You can go high, it just kind of hurts a bit, you know? Your mic can't pick up your highest voice. Can you do a phone recording? You know when you stand there like and it's just do it? Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you telling me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Wait, what? No joke, Tori, you sound like a mouse squeaking. Is that how she sounds like? Since your voice is baritone, Tori wishes her voice was like low. She wishes her voice was like lowa, you know? Sayori, this is a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or I should put it... It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. You forgot? Why did you forget? Simon, you forgot your whip? You forgot your whip? Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, Tori likes her more now. I get all cranky. Tori doesn't get very cranky. She needs to have a coffee though. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I can look forward to it. What's that? What's the fingers for? Every time Tori sees that finger thing, she thinks it's one of those, like, have you ever seen those things where you get your fingers trapped? In that one episode, was it like a Dexter's episode? Like a Dexter's episode where he gets his finger stuck in one of those, like, sucky things? Tori sees that whenever she sees one of those things. Let's go for Natsuki. Tori, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Crush? What, you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? So you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of your first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? She's a bitch. A Chinese finger tap? Yeah, that thing! That thing! Did they actually work? Like, did they actually get your finger stuck? I think I was trying to impress Natsuki when you started playing this. Why? She was annoying. Bye. Well, sorry. You get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each of their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. What? It does indeed get your finger stuck. Tori wonders how it works. You know, how does it work? How does it get to do the finger stucky thing? Let's go get us another cup of water. Is easy to get all of them? Is it? Tori never tried one. Tori wants to go find one now. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has all to be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? She's cute. Do you like her pink, semi-short, long hair with the twin tails on her head? Brandon? Do you happen to like girls with semi-medium hair with twin tails and a fringe? Let's guess, Sunday. Tori cannot understand. You don't even like nuts. Sundays, but Natsuki's your favorite? Why? She's so mean. Tori wants to punt her. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Who really likes Sundays anyway? Tori thinks it has to be a good, a nice level of Sundere, like a denial but cutesy kind of way. Tori likes those types more. Tori doesn't like Sundares that like bitches, because Tori would just slap them. He's small. It's not like I'm an ass or anything, Buck. You like shorter down? Is that all? You just want the lollies? Huh? Tori likes Sayori out of like the characters, out of their looks and stuff, and her energy. It reminds her of Tori. Sayori really reminds her of her. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so decide to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like, I set up a 4 rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more weight into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Your favorite girl is the one currently in the background in the closet wearing brown? There's a girl in the closet? You mean the chair? The chair? You're in love with the chair? The girl with the 4 legs? This is why you're probably a lonely man. Jay wants a stalker? Are you talking about me, Thanksy? It's okay, he's definitely not, like, Jay's definitely not a vampire, so... Like... You'd be fine, because you don't have to slay him. He's Sprout, though, he's a plant. He's pretty old, he's probably as old as Dracula at this point. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect I'm the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everybody is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, Jay, we got your back? There's nobody there! It literally is a chair! A weird one! You're such a weird one! Monica! Hi, Tori. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything,
Even if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? You bet Jade likes the song Stalker by Goldfinger? Probably. Probably. Alright, I'll keep... Oh, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kinda embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Tori. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of berry we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand mark on my poem. Great job, Tori. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I like Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the readers are left to dive in their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that efficiently, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuisance. Tori to Marco, it's her, the weird one. Tori has feelings too? She just looks like she's staring into Tori's soul. It's a bit scary. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Don't worry much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing it. Oh wait, Tori keeps on reading her own lines, so... That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you to find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You're usually the one that does soul staring, so this is new for you. Stare. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Shaking your head, Jay? Wait, was that late? Was that a while ago? Was that... Tori doesn't look at the Twitch chat thing as much. Did you hear they're making a Doki Doki literature? They re-released it for like a paid version with different routes and stuff. Like, wait, you bet Tori gets to the end and does a thing without feeling bad? What do you mean? What thing? Well, hole in the wall. Well, it couldn't be me. Oh wait, try to do it. Try to do the voice. See? The direction that sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I really blind like a film let down in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a hole. It wasn't too bright. It was just too deep. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. It's kind of hard to read this, like,
without any flow. Hole in the Wall is a very interesting title, to be honest. What a wholesome game. Kape, Jojo! Kape, welcome, welcome! Yeah, it seems that way so far. So, what do you think? Wait, It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some sort of empathy recently. I've been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany! Epiphany! Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but because it's coming out on strongly, maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, or your brain gets fixated on a specific point, if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up for later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah. You kind of read a visual novel most of the time. Unless it's like a visual novel you actually like don't just click. You know, you actually like do stuff in it. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, explaining their represented poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute too.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Tori did too. Based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Yeah. Next visual novel you play is Is that the porn one? Is that the hentai game? is it? Something like rant or something?
And Tori liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Why is the music stop? Natsuki suddenly stands up! Oh? Wait, why is the music stop? Why is the music stop? What? Why is the music stop? You just looked it up? Nice. Yeah, it's called Sengoku Rant or something. It's basically it's a guy trying to what's it called? Trying to rule kingdoms by sleeping with every princess of each kingdom or something like that. Where's the music? Is the game? Is the game funky? No, she can still hear the game. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, okay, it's back. I think it's atmosphere? Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's not why. You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Tori appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? And that you're so full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overtly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs
magically grew a size bigger as soon as Tori started showing up.
Damn. They're bickering. Why can't Tori have this? Tori wants a line of 3 cute girls. You really think your favorite girl is Natsuki? She's annoying though. She's so annoying. The reason teenage girls have been fighting a lot at school is giving you the advice. Yeah, because they are teenage girls.
Natsuki?
Natsuki, that's a little... How does Tori do both? Nah, she's not doing... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, you guys. Suddenly, both girls towards me, as if they noticed I was standing there.
Tori? She just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. We all do, Tori. You don't want that too much work and making them all happy? Tori's not committing to them. It's just a one-way chase. That's great. Tori ain't committing her time to anyone. No. Gotta take care of her pets. Her little good boys. Well, it's 1 good boy and 3 girls. Tori, she tries to break it up and you tell her it doesn't involve her shaking your head. It's not Tori! Tori didn't say it! It's these 2 girls! Then this wouldn't happen in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force him to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Tori.
Oh, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep, expressive words in our language. If the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively, avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Tori?
You wish you had a girl to actually like, yeah, no, wait, you can't chase, you can't try to find, you can't try to look, it kind of just comes to you, Those kind of feelings and stuff, they just come to you, and you can't really, You know, you can't pick and choose. What? Well? How did you get dragged into this in the first place? It's not that I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. This looks like a really important choice. Save. Didn't you get married to the woman that helped to kill Dracula, Simon? You wish I had a girl to help. Yeah, you think you did, didn't you? You're like children and you crap with them. You wanna start these easel? Yeah, we can. Then should we pick Sayuri then? But then we could date Yuri. It's Yuri. Well, like, if this is Tori wouldn't pick any of these two as well. Tori's the same as Tori wasn't the same as Cheesy. Like, Tori wouldn't pick any of them. You used not to mind being in having a relationship, but seeing how your brother got heartbroken so many times, you don't feel the same pain? Yeah, Tori gets it. Tori gets it, like, you know, whether or not you want to be in a relationship is its own thing. Is it too hard to pick Jay? You want Tori to pick you? Are you okay? Are you sound of mind? Jay? Are you sound of mind? You really don't like the choice? It's true. It's true. You'd rather be a virgin than you die. It's deep. Tori doesn't know who to pick. Jay was best girl all along. Bro, like Tori would like, you know, close the game and like ask for a refund. If that was the only choice in this game. Should we go Natsuki, Yuri? Alright, Sayori. Tori quite likes Sayori as well, but if we're going for Yuri, we have to go for Yuri, right? Tori doesn't like her! She doesn't like it! No! I don't like it. Yeah, okay. Natsuki, you're right. I really liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Eh? You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this would have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both say some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I even end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, I have to take a walk to clear my head. So hey, she doesn't need to, you know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki takes her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares at her desk. Good riddance, exactly. picture and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gone for straight after being treated like that? The weird one? Isn't the weird one? Here, Natsuki's side? Both of them had the wrong. Tori's only picking Yuri because she was the least, like, the least, weird one of the two. You had it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you.
What? Yuri can be kind of weird. She gets really into it. But she's pretty, though.
Thanks, Tori. You're so kind. I'm thankful to have you part in this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. The one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So...
What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yuri's the type of person that actually does something bad and thinks everybody instantly has a grudge against her? That's Tori! You wanna take in Jay's side? Why? He's not even here! He's too busy eyeing up the chair behind us! Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun!
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Tori, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. A chair be hella fine? Stop looking at the bloody chair. The Natsuki's like Tori in real life. What do you mean? She's not a bitch, right?
And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will come out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With that luck, maybe that means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Tori! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I spent much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Oh wait, it's super high. Please go, don't do that to your chair. No, he's AFK now. That is not a tsundere. What the hell are you on about? She's not. She's more like a high pitch on it, like mom friend. You feel like Tori would be more like Sayori? Yeah. Yeah, Tori is probably more like Sayori, like high energy. Yeah. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'll make good friends with you. Phew. Tori, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me happiest. And I think everybody likes you too. use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. Yeah! Okay. You try to fight? Kudane is cool, like a emotionless cool type. But Choi doesn't think cheesy is. Choi just thinks cheesy is like a Genki. Not like I want chicken or anything, Baka. No! Tori will just go get it. That's the problem. Tori's not gonna be like, Tori doesn't want your chicken or anything. No, she just be like, give her chicken! Okay. Okay, let's go. Unrequited. Wait, what? Stop! Effulgent. Kiss. Oh wait, her? I just want her now. Get away! Insight. Unrestrained. Graveyard. Vertigo. Forgive. Why is it always her? Should you be Genki? Genki! Genki is energetic. That's very chatty and like high energy. Yeah, happy-go-lucky. Yeah. You're just cheesy. You know? Try to think people should be like labeled as like a character type completely, you know? Heaven sent. Massacre. Unending. Precious. Okay, yeah, precious. Okay. Special. Fireflies. Oh, it's good to her? Okay. Incorrect? I don't even know what that means. Tori is cheesy, exactly. Wait, not Tori cheesy. Cheesy is cheesy, exactly. Horror. Desire. Treasure. Contamination. J is Kusogaki? I don't know what that means. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Tori! Yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe! I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always been simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we have a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all its contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Oh, you shit kid? Yeah, it's a fuckboy, isn't he? No girl has that many piercings on his ear and is not a fuckboy. Yeah, so he has her shirt open. You would have thought you would really she is classy. She's a tomboy, right? only leaves one option. Ooh-ah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, then it means you deserve to feel guilty. Maybe you're just fashionable? As a look wiper, me? Ooh-ah! Too cool for school? Is that what you're saying? Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice it. I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Tori to let me borrow some money.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little son like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Damn, she went hard. She went hard. Damn. She went deep.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
That's... There's no way you could think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I accept the solution.
Retribution?
Yeah.
Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us. All of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have to come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What? Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles into the desk. Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is it a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
Ah! Wait, that's the wrong place. How the hell do you do a valley girl laughing? I was just about to give it to you, but I heard you blab about those cupcakes. It was totally worth to see your reaction, though. That wasn't it. Her doesn't know. She's never heard a valley girl laugh before. Never heard a valley girl laugh before, okay? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Yes, that's the law. You live in Cali can confirm. This deep voice feeling got you feeling a whole different mood. Don't expect it too much. It really destroys her voice. She needs to definitely take a rest for like the Friday before she does the stream for this month, because it really does take a moment off her throat. No, Natsuki's voice is the one that really hits her. No, Sayori's voice, the high pitched one of her. Oh, Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Happy birthday! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm so really happy that you shared this one with me. It's amazing you went to throw Tori's voice. No, it's okay. Tori have a break until tomorrow evening anyway, so it's okay. To be honest, all like the Monster Prom, the Dream Daddies one has been really like helping Tori like stay in that voice for longer. It's really good at Tori things. It's improving, you know? It's improving in Tori's opinion. Things anyway. She can do different tones now. For a little bit. So Yuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. She looks like she's sniffing. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie in her hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori over. Sayori suddenly leans down, takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the classroom. Ugh, where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today?
No, me? Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. You see Tori do now with some Thai KFC hot wings? Look, Tori will get like 40 for herself in one sitting, okay? Tori doesn't need to take anyone else's. Plus, she really wants other people to try it. So Tori is the kind of person who would probably... If you have eaten it before, then Tori might yoink it. But like, if you've never tried it, Tori's never gonna yoink your food. Because Tori wants to make sure you all kind of try the food in your own, like... And have your good opinion of it, you know? Tori's the party type to yoink cookies from people. Only people she doesn't... She wants to bully, you know? Only people she wants to bully. Of course she's okay. It's probably just having to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything.
Eh? Monica chose a club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Wait. Tori went to the Yuri voice because she...
Wait. What boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica questioningly glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. Wait, that makes no sense, though.
You would have heard the bell at least. I must have not heard it because I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
Why is she looking away? Huh? What voice? We gave her a high pitch one. That's so cool! You can play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case,
won't let you down, Tori.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. I'm sure everybody has settled down. Sayuri is somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, we get to talk to her again! Yeah! Let's do it. Hey, Yuri! I suddenly noticed Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was...
Trace the row is now... Wait. Table wire.
I was kind of waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way into the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements, you creepy person. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Nice. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher?
Thanks, I'll be right back. Wait, that's the wrong one. Wrong voice. I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to? Where?
We're just, Yuri's gonna make us some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling up the water pitcher.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
Wow!
Shut! Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell something's wrong with helping involve Tori in club activities?
Eh? My mouth gaped.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Huh. Then let's go, Tori.
Yuri quickly enters the room and I follow. Oh, what's going on here? Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but I was also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Tori, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light shower into a hurricane.
No. Oh. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? Captain Wado! Captain! Good here! Please sleep well, it's very late for you. It's like 7 a.m. for you. Ganyan! Bye! Thank you for coming by! Thank you so much! Ikimen Choice wanna be Oni-sama! I can't hate for someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Tori, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway,
Yeah. Shall we go?
yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill out the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Tori, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? What is this noise? What is this noise? Hoo-hoo. Like, is that what it is? Hoo-hoo. I can't really do that in the low voice. Wait. No, turn yourself like a monkey. In that case, you'd only need to be even more impressed. Oh wait, wrong voice. Perhaps I will. Yuri finishes the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little bit. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided I was trying expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do so. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Tori. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Tori, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
What's that?
It's a little easier on my back. I can read without my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. Oh, wait.
No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Don't we all, Yuri? Wait. I yell her back. To do it to stretch. Posture's changed. Is that so? I wonder what it is.
It's mostly because of my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. The bag of small chocolate candy I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if we were sick, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Why is she blushing? Tori's not blushing. What you on about? Huh?
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. We touched shoulders. How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but... Yuri's blushing when you're managing her posture. You think she doesn't have bad reading posture. What do you mean? You assume he's talking about Yuri? Horribly. If we're talking about Tori would unmod him. When she's being less apprehensive, it's almost as more than I can handle.
You're a teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand is thus not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to make sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Yeah, don't touch her booba. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. You blush whenever you talk about bending over, so it makes sense? Wait, so you're the one bending over, Jay? Well, no one's surprised, is it? It was so critical. I was so critical. Your lungs push out the air. You couldn't love it all. Wait, no. She wears. Oh wait. Okay. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I've managed to relax a little. I put a teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Hey, are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the page.
Go make some dinner, okay? Tori will already end the stream once we hit the like go read the poem section. So she'll probably end the stream very soon. Silver? Jake gets stuck in the wall and Tori's a set stimming. Tori's a girl. Huh? You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Oh! Pretty. Tori will just leave him to starve? No, she'll at first, she'll feed him normally, right? She'll give him like a normal meal. And then she'll start testing out. She'll be like, so, you want dog food? And she'll leave it there and she'll see how long it takes for him to actually eat the dog food because there's no other food. Help me, sis, I'm stuck. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have to take any hard of a time reading from it. By the result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. You need to follow that scenario for reasons? Jay, go do it! Jay, stay away from Tori. You're gonna be tortured? He probably likes it. He probably really likes being tortured, which would defeat the point of Tori desiring to torture any gal. Defeat the point of that. But that means I can't stop here. I impulsively place a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that. Tori. Yuri closes her lips over it. So cute! Holding it! Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me and she needs to confirm something what just happened.
Tori. That's...
Look at how cute she is! She's all fleshy! And she's just like, oh, she's so cute! Just unmodded? No, Tori likes to make him, like, be on the edge as the only, like, active mod in the chat. You know, Tori likes to make sure that he's on his feet all the time.
Well... You're just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah? That's how it was.
Yeah, then... You don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has really gone really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. The amount of thought you put into torturing people astounds you. She likes to tease people, you know? It's fun. When it's getting cute here, it's not cute till you leave, Jay. But I can't tell this by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pumping. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did you even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri pats her lips. But it's different this time. Take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my finger. Yo. Yeah, that was sudden. Okay, everyone. Ah! Yuri gets back. It's time to share a poem. Cafe Jones! Cafe! Welcome!
Alright, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken. Wait.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. Tate, how are you? I hope you're doing well. We're actually about to, we're nearing the end of the stream because one tourist throat is hurting and it's probably a good time to end when we hit the poem segment. You are getting so Doki Doki Literature Club? You're about to get more Doki Doki soon, aren't you? You're playing the Akiba strip game. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay. Yeah. Good time to stop. Doki Doki! Only 2 saves? No, Tori has loads of saves. It's 2 pages now. That's okay. This is stuck in your head? Yay! It's such a cute song. Doki Doki. Okay. Is it your first playthrough? Yeah. Tori kinda knows what happens there. She doesn't know, the in-between, but she knows, what happens in the end and how you solve it. How you, figure it out. Tori knows what happens to Sayori and what happens to Monica. Because, you see enough artwork of, Doki Doki. You kinda guess what happens, right? But Tori doesn't know what happens between chatting. But try surprised that you all, a lot of you guys haven't heard what happens in the game. Hard not to be spoiled for that much at least. Yeah, so Tori knows, like, that Monika's, like, a bit gal. But, like, she doesn't know why or how or, like, what happens in between, so... You've seen no artwork at all? How? Have you been on the internet at all? Crazy. You don't know? Yeah, Tori doesn't know what happens, so it's gonna be quite interesting to see. But yes, Tori is going to, don't know much. Yeah, you know what? Tori's kind of happy. Like, the only one that seems to know what happens in the game is, like, Skyon. Maybe a few others that knows what happens in the game. So, Tori's gonna be able to have fun, and, you know, the reactions of every gal would be the same. Tori will have a nice, fun time, she thinks. So, Tori doesn't know how long this game is, so we'll continue on next Friday. So, coding? None! She knows how to use, like, CSS, maybe, occasionally. She knows how to change a color in a CSS file. It's an interesting watch. Looking forward to more. Thank you so much, Easy. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. Really super appreciative of that. She's gonna go and rest her throat. Maybe take a cup of tea. She gotta do a few things before she goes to bed. Maybe she'll have enough time to watch Rampage. But Rampage starts at like 4 a.m. So whether or not she has time to watch it is its own question, I think. See, she might watch the last week's episode. She hasn't watched that either. But it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, James, you know. So Tori's so the only thing Tori's worried about, she needs to search all about this game, whether or not it will read your files, and Tori's kinda worried that it will read her files and dox her. So she needs to double check on that before she gets to that section of the game, you know? It's us to see you continue this. Yeah! Tori is looking forward to it. But for now, Tori's gonna have a little... It won't dox you? Okay, good. Because Tori is always worried about that. Tori knows that it reads like your username on your PC sometimes. And Tori is like... It's okay, because it's Tori, but like... She also doesn't read anything else. We'll see, though. We'll see. Alright, no more spoilers! No more. No more, no more, no more. But for now, Tori could go rest. Good night, everyone. Tomorrow is the Sussy Day. It's the Sussy Among Us stream. Tori is going to post about it later on. But it's gonna be fun. It'll be fun, okay?